Estadard's run a giant third. Then came Laurie's Lottery. Behind them, Intergaze, followed by La Volta. Then came Alpha, trailed by Buster Jones. Bomberbill weakened badly, and Markham last to finish.
Falconet, who's coming after them, and Iron Eyes is weaving his way through. Lady Falconet hit the front from Land Attack. Iron Eyes down the outside, Finner's Gold late, and further back to Raja Jazz. Lady Falconet the leader. Iron Eyes the inside, Finner's Gold and Vinaldi. Lady Falconet is finding plenty. Iron Eyes hold second, then Finner's Gold, and it's Lady Falconet and Iron Eyes. Ooh, tight. Lady Falconet maybe from Iron Eyes, and then another photo with on the outside Finner's Gold and the inside Vinaldi. Race of changes that in the last 100. They were followed further back behind them by Raja Jazz running on nicely. Viking Orbiter, Land Attack and Dubai Soon
through and lead the way. Poetic Baron settles in 5th position. They were followed by No Villain, Final Fantasy wide from Bow Vale Pipe, and 2 lengths to Pandani at the tail of the field. On settling and return to go at the 750, the leader. He's got the mouth open, wants to go keenly. Blue Ballad second, moving up Fraud 3 out. King of Acapulco the fence. A length to No Villain the grey from Poetic Baron, Final Fantasy. Pipe in between runners from Bow Vale, and 2 lengths to Pandani. On the bend and the front runner is return to go the Hot Pot. Blue Ballad's 3/4 away. A length further back. Fraud 3 out. King of Acapulco's had the good run. He's getting up on the inside now from No Villain, and Pandani heads the others in the stretch, and the front runner is returned to go. King of Acapulco, the insides after him, then Blue Ballad and Fraud out wide. Poetic Baron next, return to go in front, trying to get an inside run. King of Acapulco, there's no room there at the moment, and Beasley sent the favourite away now and return to go, shot away. King of Acapulco trying hard with Fraud, but return to go in front, and he's too good. Wins just over a length on the line to King of Acapulco or Fraud. Poetic Baron was next. They were followed by Final Fantasy, Blue Ballad, then Pandani, No Villain. Well back was Pipe, and last of all was Bow Vale. Return to go the winner, proving much too good. Danny Beasley rode a perfect race, sat up in front. There was a little bit of a run there at one stage for King of Acapulco, but that run ended and returned to go at 2.
On the outside,
Faramore's wide out, going up over Mac Joey. Ron Zeno in the centre improving. They were followed by Digger Bill. He's caught very wide, 4th last from Battle Wise, Our Mr. Kimman and Racing Rider at the tail. York had taken the top weight, Forgotten Hero to the front with the mare Red Ivory rushing up. Hunter Winemaker 3rd, Faramore a little bit wide, Mac Joey inside of Ron Zeno, 2 lengths away to Digger Bill, Battle Wise. Now Mr. Kinman 2nd last, and a length away at the tail of the field is Racing Writer. Down the back at the 1400 metres mark, and the big chestnut Forgotten Hero strode away. Led 2 lengths to Red Ivory, Hunter Winemaker on the fence, a length Faramore getting in now. A length and a half to Mac Joey, being covered up by the former Kiwi Ron Zeno. 3 lengths to Digger Bill on the outside of Battle Wise, Our Mr. Kimman and Racing Writer last of all. Coming up towards the 1,000 metres mark, and York is bowling along on Forgotten Hero. Led by 2 lengths on Red Ivory, getting a good run. Hunter Winemaker the fence for the Enforcer. 2 lengths away, Faramore. Mac Joey 5th, the rail from Ron Zeno. Battle Wise going around them, Our Mr. Kinman. Digger Bill shuffle back to 2nd last, and Racing Rider whip them in. Coming down the side at the 800 metres mark in the Underwood Cup, and Forgotten Hero may play. He's been there every step of the way. Red Ivory 2nd, Hunter Winemaker 3rd, and Faramore 3 wide. Nicolette going forward. 2 lengths in the field of Mac Joey. Ron Zeno the centre, and Our Mr. Kinman continuing to run on wide. 2 lengths to Digger Bill. Battle Wise 2nd last the fence, and Racing Rider whip them in. They're on the bend, and Forgotten Hero is taken on and headed by Red Ivory. Faramore 3 out. Ron Zeno 4 out, letting down with a run. Mac Joey back to the fence from Hunter Winemaker and Battle Wise and Digger Bill. At the 300, Faramore's moved up. Here's Mac Joey bursting up on the inside. Ron Zeno, Forgotten Heroes kicking again, but Mac Joey up against the paint burst to the front. Battle Wise and Digger Bill running on from Forgotten Hero. In front is Mac Joey trying hard. Battle Wise, Mac Joey in front. Didn't go around a runner, and he wins the cup from Battle Wise. 3rd, Hunter Winemaker from running on Ron Zeno. Racing Rider and Digger Bill out wide. Forgotten Hero folded up in the straight. They were followed by Faramore, Red Ivory, and now Mr. Kim, and he's racing well below his best. He was last. Mac Joey, the rating special at $9.
To drive through and try and hold him out as they go towards the 900 metres mark, and Military Chief has in fact crossed and leads the way. Fire Dancer swept around them quickly into second place. Paradise Park is third. Success Bay fourth, followed by Rural Thunder. Then Beyond the Rise and the Cline quickly dropped to the tail. Along to the 600 they go, and the favourite Military Chief. Davies steadied the ship. He led 3/4 of a length over the newcomer Fire Dancer. Over on the inside then the filly Paradise Park held in a pocket from Success Bay. A length away Rural Thunder, followed by Beyond the Rise. Forget about the client as they turn for home. They balance for the run in. Fire Dancers laying down the gauntlet to Military Chief. Davies the first to go for the whip. Copter hip and shoulder from Fire Dancer. Paradise Park though from behind them got out now and has quickly dashed to the lead. Paradise Park swept to the front with 100 to go. Quickly put 2 lengths on Fire Dancer. Success Bay, Military Chief dropping out quickly. Paradise Park has bolted in. Paradise Park has won from Success Bay and Fire Dancer, who raced waywardly. Rural Thunder followed home by Beyond the Rise. Military Chief has pulled up abruptly after getting hampered at the 200, and last it is the client.
Clean up. Moved up on the outside for Dan Brereton, so they're set. 1100 for race 7. Racing Dancino began okay on the inside. Catena was the first to bounce out ahead of Any Rhythm and Checkmore. Mighty Way drifting back, and Dancino on the inside is near enough to last as they settle fully. And Catena is the leader, about a length in front of Any Rhythm, the grey on the inside of Checkmore, and then 2 lengths back is Dancino over on the inside of Mighty Way. Coming down the side, about 700 to go, and it's Catena well off the rails. The other 2 going through on the inside of it. Checkmore in the middle and Any Rhythm on the rail, and a length and a half to Mighty Way with the filly Dancino on the inside of him. About 3 lengths covered the field as they neared the turn, and Catena 3/4 Any Rhythm. Checkmore 1 Mighty Way on the outside. Dancino will have to come closest to the rail when they corner, and Catena came out wide. Checkmore the middle, Any Rhythm, Mighty Way coming to the outside. Dancino goes through on the inside. At the 200 there's any number of chances, 5 in fact. It's Catena being tackled by Mighty Way and Any Rhythm. Dancino can't reach them. Mighty Way, Checkmore, Any Rhythm kicking back on the inside. Mighty Way rolling in, just the leader Mighty Way. Mighty Way from Any Rhythm, and third Checkmore. Then Dancino, who was forced to come through on the inside, and Catena.
Then came Deborah's Daughter forward to 5th. Then came on the inside St Saviour. Scotland Yard's about 6th and 7th with those. There's another one working into that fray too as they move onto the side of the course now. That's Chaff Bag, and further back behind them then came Ben Lewin outside of the Laird. A break of 2.5 further back as they race towards the 800 metre mark. Red Nose. With it there on the inside was Dance of Triumph. Further back Shandon Royal Consort. Gunshot is last out wide, and there's another one trapped up deep on the outside. Burrendar Plume. Around the home turn they race 650 out, and this leader making full sway. Admiral Smoky, a length and a half to Flapjacks. 2 lengths away then came Le Bon inside Majana Star, Chaff Bag, St Saviour. Where's the lead? He started to come down the centre of the track as they go to the 400 metre mark now, putting in a run from Scotland Yard. Now Admiral Smoky grabbed by Flapjacks, Le Bon and Majana Star, St Saviour. The lead is taking all day to get to them. Admiral Smoky's gone. Scotland Yard back behind them. But is this the day for Flapjacks? I think it is. Flapjacks is 3 in front with 100 to go, and Flapjacks creams them. Second placing St Saviour, third on the outside the Laird. Oh, there's not much in it at the finish for the Miners. Le Bon next in, then came Majana Star, and they were followed back behind those then as we wait for them to come back into the picture. Ben Lewin and Red Nose, and they were followed back behind those then on the inside. Admiral Smoky knocked up badly. Deborah's Daughter centre field. Shandon didn't finish it off. Scotland Yard was with those. Gunshot, Burrendar Plume, Dance of Triumph.
The hot pot at 260 on the tote. Lights are blinking. They're ready, they're racing. Ab Initio flew out from out wide on the track, land siding away quickly, and Adam on the fence jumped away smartly. Princely's not far away from Sovereign State and Future King on the fence. The grey Mulligwa in centre field, a length and a half to Techniques. Little Lucifer, Einhorse getting back with Brave Prince. 2 lengths to Confiscate, and Luigi the Great whipped them in. The Speeder Cracker. Ab Initio reefing for rain at the 800 metres mark, led 2.5 on Adam and land sighting the outside. 2 lengths away, Princely moving up around Sovereign State. Future King on the fence. fence, 2 lengths to Malagua. He settled beautifully in the run from Techniques. Well back is Little Lucifer from Iron Horse. 4 lengths away to Brave Prince, Confiscate and Luigi the Great whip them in. Ab Initio's gone hard up in front. He turns by a length on Adam. Future King the inside looking for a run. Land sighting the outer. Little Lucifer getting up on the fence making ground. They were followed by Princely Techniques and Malagua's under pressure behind those looking for a run. Ab Initio in front. Boss is yet to pull the Persuader. He'll have to get desperate now. Land sighting's a length away. Little Lucifer on the fence about to scream home, but Ab Initio booted away. Got away from Little Lucifer and Land sighting. Ab Initio in great form and he goes on to win from Land sighting and Little Lucifer. Not far away was Adam from Future King, Malagua, Sovereign State. Then came Princely. Further back to Brave Prince, Techniques. Well back with Confiscate, Iron Horse, and Luigi the Great was last all of the way. Gee, he's racing in great form.
Moving. One more lap out behind the line for Mappingley and we'll be right. Wonderful day of racing, highlighted by Grand Archway's super performance to take out the CF4 Stakes. The 2 favourites beaten in the Blue Diamond Prelude certainly opened up the big 2-year-old race in a fortnight from now. Testarossa unfortunately pulling up sore and he'll be inspected on Monday. Hopefully he'll come through that and be able to take his place. Mappingley linked in and they're set to go. Racing in the last, and Cosrose began well. Step Dancer dropped out to the tail end of the field early, and it's a liner right across the track early with the hurdler Desiree showing up, but Mappingley is now working to the lead, and Mappingley took up the running a couple of lengths on Desiree, and Ferox Chief improving around her. Fasato is settling a length away 4th, and then 2 lengths Berserk outside Cosrose, and 3 lengths to Step Dancer. Nice generous pace, and the leader is Mappingley about a length and a half in front. Ferox Chief is running second. Desiree is third on the inside by the 1400. 2 lengths for Sato, about a length and a half away Berserk outside Cosrose, and 3 lengths to Step Dancer as they climb that rise on the back of the track near the 1200 metres, and Mappingley made play about a length in front. Ferox Chief is second. Desiree lobbing along third on the inside, and 1 further back is Fasato. 2 lengths to Cosrose, ahead away Berserk, and still 2 or 3 lengths last of all is Step Dancer. Mappingley is the leader as they head along to the 1000 metre mark, a length and a half in front. Ferox Chief is second. Desiree is third on the inside. 1.5 further back is Fasato in the red, black and white colours. Back behind him Cosrose on the rail. Berserk is outside of him, and still 2 lengths to Step Dancer. There's been no change. They came down the side near the 800, and now they'll start to roll off the fence with the leader Mappingley. 3/4 in front, running second Ferox Chief. Desiree's still there in third placing. Now Fasato goes forward. Berserk comes deeper. Cosrose second last. Step Dancer last, and they've bunched up by the 600. Mappingley still has it about a length in front of Desiree on the inside, who's niggled at. Fasato's giving chase to the leader. Ferox Chief has gone. Step Dancer's a good way back. So is Cosrose when they came to the corner. Mappingley in front. Fasato the challenger. Clear of Berserk, getting to third in the pink colours around Desiree. Step Dancer in the yellow sleeves, and then Cosrose who got tightened up. Mappingley still in front at the 200. Fasato's coming after him. They're clear then of Step Dancer. Mappingley being tackled by Fasato. Fasato coming home the better. He's in grand form. Mappingley tries to go with him, and then Step Dancer, but Fasato is clear, and Fasato takes out the last from Step Dancer second, Mappingley third, then a gap to Cosrose, Desiree and Berserk, and Ferox Chief not handling the wet last of all.
And there's one just obscured from the moment as they move onto the side of the course, and it was Blood Brother. A length and a half away behind Border Rain came Bonza Blue, then a length away to Mozart Smith Kashengi, followed by Bold Spirit and the Steeplechaser. Last year's Great Eastern winner Turkey Lane's 3 off at the tail. Inside the 800, Carter's still the leader, working from last to first in the early stages. Second, Hose Down is prominent, followed by Empire Day. Wider out on the track was Start the Music, and then Juralee going up on the inside, and now Shamrock Dancer joins in, and Border Rain behind those. They were followed then by Bold Spirit, Bonza Blue taking time to work into it, is now coming, and then came behind those Blood Brother, and they were followed by Top Jewel and Mozart Smith, but they spread across the track now, where Bonza Blue out wide of the 200 raced up to go to the front. Silicon comes with it. Border Rain is...